WKNJ 90.3, livestream.com. AR to the streets every Monday night, 9 p.m. to midnight. I got the big homie, A Sharp, the real tall big homie up in here. You did it for us on the cuts and scratches. I want to say thank you for a dope set. You spun up. You gave some classic good hip hop.
No doubt, man.
I know you're also producer / DJ. So my first question to you is, when did you start DJing?
I started DJing probably back in 1992 with my man DJ Impossible. Shouts to him. He's part of the, I don't know if you know DJ crew called Elite Camp.
Yes.
Out of New York and all them. He's down with them and everything. First started DJing with him, man. Just, he had turntables at the house. We go there after school, spin some records, just got into it from him. So,
okay.
It's probably like 92.
And then when did you start making beats? Like, start doing beat production?
Started making beats probably around 97 in like high school. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Discovered there was an MPC 2000 out there. Saved up my money.
Had your name on you?
I had to have it. I went to Sam Bass and I had to have it. I remember the guy that was there selling it to me, Donald Pinto. Shouts to him. And
shout to him. Look at what you did. Look at what you created.
This dude just sold it to me. He was like showing me like little things, and I was like, oh wow, this is dope. And then I bought it and like saved like all my money like from my CVS job at the time. Mm-hmm. But yeah. And then I got that. So probably around like 97, I started making beats. Started getting into it.
So with all that you were doing with the whole beat making and everything, I can tell you have a lot of love for hip hop. I know you started doing shows and parties, the mixtapes. What made you say, I'm gonna just, because you're a tall guy? Did you ever play ball back in your day?
Oh yeah. I used to play sports all the time. I used to play basketball and.
What made you say, you know what? I'm gonna put the ball down and get to the.
Actually, I got hurt. I got like really hurt. Like I hurt my knee, and I like went through like all this stuff, man, of like trying to rehabilitate it, and it's never been the same. So.
That's when you were like, I'm going to put the ball down and get to the turntable?
Yeah, it was just like, and music has always been my second call. My father is a musician, so, he's a very good guitar player. And, a lot of my musical background I get from him. So, it's just like a natural thing. I've always been a drummer. It's like, besides when I was little, it was always sports and music, so.
And being that, and do you spin other music, or you're just a hip hop DJ? Would you say?
I spin like a lot of house too. Like
okay.
I started spinning house before hip hop actually. You know what I mean? It's like dance music, and because that's what what Mikey was having in his basement. He had a lot of dance tracks. He had hip hop too, but like mostly dance tracks. But I don't know. Any DJ will say that they love spinning like house music, dance music, because it's very repetitious. You know what I mean? You get to really be creative with blends, you know what I mean? You can do it in hip hop, don't get me wrong, but like with that, it's just more of you get to be creative with music, you know what I mean? Really mix, you know what I'm saying?
That's what you're trying to say. But yeah, I know being that the whole hip hop, and you've seen how the game has changed in hip hop from production.
Oh wow.
And the DJ and stuff. Like a lot of DJs don't even DJ anymore. What's your take on that whole thing?
DJs that don't even DJ anymore. I mean, we're a rare breed, absurd.
I know.
We're a rare breed, and there's a lot of people that, they get into it, and they don't before they never purchased a record. They never been to like record pools, into the DJ pools, and it's just it's a whole art of it that's lost, because every record you have, every DJ knows that like when they pull a record that they bought, there's like a story behind every record. You know what I mean? So, the kids don't have that no more with the MP3s these days. You know what I mean? It's just, I got the MP3. Let's DJ. It's not like, you got that rare vinyl. It's so like the entity of it kind of loses, but
Because in yourself too, I mean, even you cause back when you started DJing, you had to get records back in the day.
Oh yeah.
So now that you've moved on from records to Serato, at first were you one of those people that was against it? You were like, hey,
At first, I mean, I wasn't using it simply because I couldn't afford it, but I wasn't against it. The convenience of it is phenomenal. You don't have to bring crates around. Man, bringing crates
Best thing I ever bought.
Pain. It's a real pain in the butt. So. You just bring your laptop and a little hard drive and you're set. You can rock a party for hours upon hours of music. So,
all right, and that's what I like to hear, man. But again, as I said, I'm glad you came up, and I hope you don't be a stranger. Come on back.
Oh, definitely not. I love coming up here and chilling with you guys.
And you hold the flag being the first guest DJ from Central Jersey.
Yes,
the first guest
you
DJ.
heard it from the horse's mouth, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep, right here. And I want to say thank you again, and
Oh,
always a
okay.
pleasure. You know, you fam, and tell them about the A-List mixtape. You know,
A-List Volume 12 is coming out, and if you would like to be on it, please submit and send everything to the alistmixtape@gmail.com or hit me up on Twitter at asharp79. Facebook, find me, just put in A-Sharp, it'll come up right away. And
oh, nothing. Thank you for getting me hooked on Twitter. As you see,
isn't
I'm
it
on
great? Isn't it
Yo.
great? I see you every morning. You always putting like something good out there. I'm like, yeah, all mental's really getting on it. You know what I mean?
I love my Twitter now. First, I was like, how do you use this thing now? I got hooked on it. It's like, yo.
It's real convenient, man. It's just another way to plug with people. You know what I mean? And promote the show, promote you, promote everything. You know what I mean? So just another platform to promote.
Livestream.com, Ear to the Streets, DJ A-Sharp in the building.
Sir.
Thank you for coming up. Don't be a stranger. Come back.
Definitely not, man.
All right. Peace and blessings. Let go. We got more dope music for you. Let's go.